Hello, and welcome to this first lecture of this new section on mastering descriptive analytics in this course, Master in Business Analytics. So, the purpose of this section is to give you an in-depth view of how to master descriptive analytics. And we will start talking about how can you do that? How can you master descriptive analytics? So, what do you think? How to master descriptive analytics? There are three things that we will talk about in three different sections. In this section, we will talk about descriptive, and then in subsequent section about predictive and prescriptive analytics. And these are in section because there are a lot of lectures that you need to learn to master them. So, how do you think you can do that? So, mastering these three things, descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive analytics, requires a mix of theoretical understanding. You need to know the concepts behind these analytics. Then you need to gain the technical skills required. Then you need to practice, and the practice and the technical skills both go hand in hand. And then you need to begin applying in the real world application. And as you begin applying in the real world application, you keep mastering these analytic techniques. Now, what are the various things that you can do to excel in each type of analytics? Let's take a look at starting with descriptive analytics. So, what do you think? How to master descriptive analytics? Any thoughts in it? And you see here, descriptive analytics is all talking about what happened. It analyzes the past. It analyzes the situation. So, how to master such a descriptive analytics of a situation? So the purpose of descriptive analytics is basically two things. Uh, One is to summarize and interpret historical data with a purpose to understand trends and patterns. And these trends and patterns will form the backbone of the data and insights that you can use to do the predictive and prescriptive analytics. So that is the purpose of descriptive analytics. So what are the steps that you need to take to master descriptive analytics? And there are a lot of things that you need to do, which will form the rest of the lectures in this section. So first thing what you need to do is to understand the key concepts, right? And in the key concepts, you need to learn how to compute and interpret descriptive statistics like mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. And also understand how what are the principles that can help you visualize the data. So understand the key concepts about computing, interpreting the statistics, and visualizing those statistics. Second thing that you need to do is to learn and develop the skill for data exploration. And there, what you need to do is to get excellent in mastering tools like Excel, Tableau, Python, Power BI. And in Python, you need to know about the libraries like Pandas, Matplotlib, and CBOR. Also, you need to learn how to clean and pre-process data because when you want to explore the data and analyze the data, you need to work on a clean and pre-processed data. So how do you do that is another thing that you need to learn to master descriptive analytics. The third thing would be to learn data aggregation techniques. Now, there are many data aggregation techniques that you need to learn. Among them, the key ones are like grouping, filtering, pivot tables, and summarizing large data sets. If the data set is small, obviously you don't need to aggregate them. But if your data is large, which is often happening now, you need to learn how to aggregate such data. And then you need to practice the use cases where you need to analyze the sales trends, customer behavior, and operational metrics using real world data sets and create dashboards and reports to communicate insights. So it's all about developing such insights using the data that you need and that you have, processing that data, cleaning that data, pre processing data, aggregating that data. And we will talk about all the steps as we go forward. So, what is next? So, we will begin talking about how to compute and interpret descriptive statistics, basically, one of the things to understand the key concepts, right? So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on mastering descriptive analytics in this course, Master in Business Analytics. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions, and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.